Graduates, please be seated. Good evening. I am Evan Vagley, and it is my pleasure to serve as Master of Ceremonies for tonight's graduation. To begin our program, please stand if you are able and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now, before we continue, I'd like to share a few words. And yes, these words were written at 2 a.m., like everything else I did in these past 3 years. Throughout high school, everyone has led their own lives and felt so disconnected from others in their same class. I am here to tell you, you are not. Everyone here has learned incredibly valuable lessons. Now, I'm not talking about the quadratic formula or the parts of the Declaration of Independence, or even that gambling is bad for you, but we learned about ourselves. Throughout these past 4 years, we've had many triumphs. We've shared days of immense joy with our friends. We've found the gaming websites that the admins just couldn't seem to find and ban. We've had great laughs and smiles, made amazing friends, and created cherished memories. We've also had our worst days, days where everything was horrible, people made you mad, schoolwork piled up, teachers seemed angrier than they needed to be. We've had experiences that we've loved and experiences that we've hated. We've met people with whom we feel a deep connection and those we may despise. Every reaction we've had is a view into who we were. Every lesson we learned is of incredible value. We learned the people we like, those we dislike, how we want to work, what personalities we work well with, our strengths and our weaknesses. Reflecting on these past 4 years is a lesson on who we are. From this, we can determine the best action to take moving forward. So, looking towards the future, don't take these lessons for granted. I want each of you to push forward and utilize what you've learned. Stay with those who you know you can stand. Don't force yourself to stay unhappy with people. Work with your strengths and improve on your weaknesses. As much as we have changed throughout our years together, please never stop growing. Every day, strive to be better than who you are and lead your way to a better and brighter future. At this time, I would like to introduce Lily Bailey and Lauren Radisky to share words of welcome.
Thank you, Evan. Hello, everyone. My name is Lily Bailey, and it is my honor to welcome you all to the Class of 2025's graduation ceremony. First, let's all take a moment to thank the people who have gotten us here today. Our families, teachers, mentors, and most importantly, whoever invented ChatGPT, because let's be honest, they're the real reason we are all walking the stage tonight. But in all seriousness, today is a huge milestone, and none of us would be sitting here without the people who believed in us, pushed us, and occasionally bribed us with a fiesta. Thank you, Senora. When I think of the class of 2025, the first word that comes to mind is relentless. We started our high school journey wearing masks, which honestly worked in many people's favor because no one could tell when you were silently judging them. They were also the most helpful in those painfully awkward freshman hallway encounters. But jokes aside, each one of us has faced real challenges during our time at Parker. For some of us, it was figuring out who you were and where you belonged. For others, it was having cancer. Everyone in this class has had something to overcome, something that tested us, and yet here we are. We made it. I am genuinely proud of everyone sitting here in front of me. High school has taught us all a lot. Discipline, resilience, and the ability to complete 3 hours of homework in 45 minutes in order to not sacrifice your bedtime. We've learned how to grind for every opportunity because, as it turns out, it's true that nothing in life is handed to you, except maybe our participation certificate every once in a while. The class of 2025 is ambitious, creative, and deeply committed to being the best version of ourselves, even if that version changes every other week. We've pushed through, laughed through, and sometimes cried through the chaos, but we never stop showing up. In the wise words of Miller, be an eagle, not a duck, and soar above. The growth we've shown is unmatched. We're not the same people as when we walked in the doors as freshmen. We're smarter, stronger, and thankfully better dressed. I truly believe every one of you is going to do amazing things. Whether you're headed to college, taking a gap year, joining the workforce, or still trying to figure it all out, that's okay, because we've proven that we can get through hard things and come out better on the other side. I hope you all remain relentless and hardworking, and I'm so glad that we have all spent the last 4 years growing together. We came, we crammed, we conquered, and if that's not worth $100,000 of student debt, I honestly don't know what is. Congratulations, class of 2025, we made it. It is now my pleasure to introduce Lauren Radisky.
Thank you, Lily. And hello, everyone. It's my honor and privilege to be welcoming you to this graduation ceremony to celebrate the class of 2025. Family, friends, teachers, and staff, thank you for being here to celebrate this milestone with all of us. Whether you've supported us through late-night study sessions, early morning practices, or just reminded us to breathe along the way, we wouldn't be here without you, so truly thank you. As I was thinking about what to say as I was up here tonight, obviously I was supposed to welcome you all. One phrase that kept coming to mind was a phrase we've all probably said 100 times without even thinking twice. I can't wait. I can't wait for the weekend. I can't wait for summer break. I can't wait to drive, to turn 18, to graduate, and to finally move on to what's next. And if we're being honest, a lot of us have spent high school looking ahead. We've counted down the days until the next game, the next dance, the next break, or just the next chance to sleep in. And there's nothing wrong with that. Hope and excitement are beautiful things. But somewhere along the way, I can't wait became a background music for all of us. We were so focused on what was next, we sometimes forgot to appreciate what was now. The truth is, these last 4 years were made up of the very moments we used to say we couldn't wait for. And now they've come and gone. The hallways we walked every day, the laughter we shared over inside jokes, the people who watched us grow, and the people who grew right alongside us. Now we're here, in a moment we've looked forward to for years, graduation. And it's tempting to say it again. I can't wait for what's next. And yes, the future is exciting, but before we rush forward, I think we owe it to ourselves to pause, to breathe, to look forward, to be proud of what we've done and who we've become. Because this moment right now is one of those I can't wait moments we used to dream about, and now we're living it. So don't miss it. As we move on to the next chapter, whatever that may be, let's carry this with us. It's okay to dream big and look ahead, but don't forget to live in the life you're in right now, because these ordinary moments have a way of becoming the ones we miss most. To the class of 2025, you've waited, you've worked, and now you're here. So take this in fully and completely, and whatever comes next, may you meet it with gratitude, with courage, and with the heart that's present for every step of the way. Thank you.
At this time, I would like to welcome Kennedy Prine, Allie Thomas, Bonnie Sanchez, and Addison Jones to share their reflections on the past 4 years at Parker High School.
Thank you, Evan. Good evening, friends, families, faculty, and my fellow graduating class of 2025. My name is Kennedy Prine, and I'm honored to be standing here today. Let me be the first to proudly say, we made it. Today is a day of celebration, a moment to reflect on the journey of hard work, perseverance, and growth that brought us here. 4 years ago, we walked into Parker as nervous freshmen, trying to figure out where our classes were, who our teachers would be, and wondering who we might become friends with. And now look at us. We've made it to the day we've all been dreaming about for so long. Before we go any further, I want to take a moment to thank the people who made this journey possible. To our amazing teachers, thank you for pushing us, believing in us, and helping us grow into the people we are today. To our incredible parents and family, thank you for supporting us, cheering us on, and uplifting us, especially when we felt like we couldn't go on. There's a quote that says, None of us got here alone. Let's not forget the ones who lifted us up when we couldn't see the top. So let's give our teachers and parents a big round of applause. Over these 4 years, we've changed a lot. Some of us look different, act differently, or have new friend groups. But one thing hasn't changed. Parker has been our home. What began as a building full of strangers became a place of connection, growth, and lasting memories. Parker has helped us find our passions through sports, clubs, classes, the arts, and so much more. We discovered interests we didn't know we had, whether that be a peer assistant in the ID department. We had the opportunity to perform at the International Thespian Festival or help build a house. These experiences shaped us and gave us the opportunity to explore who we are and who we want to become. When people talk about our class, one word always seems to come up: different. And looking back, I agree. We came from different backgrounds, we have different interests, dreams, and personalities, but that's what makes us special. That's what makes us, us. When I first came to Parker, I was nervous, excited, but nervous. And I know I wasn't alone, but over the years, we grew comfortable being ourselves. We were encouraged to express our differences, and in doing so, we found a community that accepted and embraced us. We found friendships that have real meaning. We had teachers we came to admire, mentors who helped shape us. Now as we begin the next chapter, whether it's college, work, travel, or something else entirely, I want to leave you with this: it's okay to be different, embrace it. In the words of Gandhi, be the change you want to see the world. Congratulations, class of 2025, we did it. Please welcome Allie Thomas to the podium.
Thank you, Kennedy. Before we celebrate tonight and begin to look ahead at what's to come, we should take a minute to honor those who got us here today. Because let's be honest, we didn't make it here on our own. Behind every one of the graduates here tonight stands a circle of support, whether that's parents, friends, teachers, or mentors. These people believed in us even when we forgot how to do so in ourselves. So before we move forward, thank you. This moment is not ours alone. We would not be here today, just moments away from one of our largest accomplishments, without the unconditional support we have received from each and every one of you. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Allie Thomas, and it's my pleasure to address our class one last time before we say our goodbyes and part ways. Here tonight, we stand at a crossroads. On one side is our world as we know it: the crowded hallways, Friday night football games, rival games, school dances, and inside jokes and memories only we would understand. On the other side is the unknown and the future we are about to create. As we are all here tonight one last time as the class of 2025, I would like to take a minute and reflect on our time spent as Parker Vikings. 4 years ago, walking through those doors for the first time as just freshmen, I never could have imagined these years actually flying by like everybody said they would. I think most of us, myself included, were naive to believe just how fast these years would go and how they would transform us into the young adults we are today as we near the end of our high school career. As we reflect on these past 4 years, it's important to remember that they weren't always easy. There were times when the days felt heavy and the deadlines piled up, and when the pace of life itself felt impossible to match, let alone exceed. We faced obstacles we probably never seen coming, whether it was personally or academically. There were moments we questioned ourselves and our abilities and what the future holds for us. And yet here we are. High school wasn't just a place we went 5 days a week. It was the framework for some of our biggest firsts. Our first real friendships, our first failures, our first victories, and for many of us, our first glimpse into who we are and who we want to become. Together, we've laughed so hard we've cried so hard we've laughed, and through these moments, we've truly grown as individuals. As we leave behind this chapter, we carry the memories with us, the joyful moments, the hard lessons, and the people who shaped us into who we are today. Now we step into a world that's wide open. Some of us will go to college, others will dive straight into careers or chase passions that don't necessarily come with the syllabus.
As we each set out on our own journey, we do so with the strength of knowing what we've already accomplished and the courage to take on whatever may lie ahead. Because, in the words of Taylor Swift, the scary news is you're on your own now. But the cool news is you're on your own now. The world is wide open and is ours to explore, so let's chase what excites us, hold on to what grounds us, and create the lives only we were meant to live. Congratulations, class of 2025. We made it. At this time, I'd like to welcome Bonnie Sanchez to the podium.
Thank you, Allie. Good evening, everyone. For those who don't know me, my name is Bonnie Sanchez, and I've been involved in the Parker Arts Academy since its first year and have proudly done every musical these past 4 years. Now, if you had told my 12-year-old self going through COVID with a 2.0 that I'm going to do half of these things I've done these past 4 years, I would have looked at you and called you crazy. I would have never guessed that I would have as many friends as I do now, let alone be on stage and speak without freezing up. It's taken me a lot to get to this stage of my life, along with battling my own struggles, as well as learning about dedication and effort, but I made it, and I'm so grateful to be up here speaking tonight. Our class and generation have gone through a very rough couple of years that have led us up to this point. Yet, a lot of older generations will argue that we're the lazy screen generation with little drive or motivation. Being someone who is in this generation and has seen their peers working hard and pursuing their dreams, I strongly disagree. I have had the honor of knowing and being surrounded by talented, hardworking, and creative individuals for these past 4 years, and that makes me proud to call myself a Parker alumni. Some students here have maintained over a 3.0 or a 4.0 for all years. Some students in this class have had a job, school, and extracurriculars all at the same time and have managed to balance them, whether that be successfully or not. Some students in this class have financially supported themselves or their family while being a full-time student, and some students in this class have had a rough year or couple of years and are just trying to make it to this stage. No matter your situation, I congratulate and applaud you all individually. Simply being here today and walking across this stage proves to anyone and everyone who may have doubted you that you are strong and resilient. You even got through the first month of high school with ransomware locking our internet access. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank our parents, teachers, and staff. You all helped make this happen for our class or your student, and whether we show it or not, we are grateful. You have made an impact on us, and I also want to take a moment to thank a teacher who has inspired me and always believed in me. Ever since my first audition here, he has been my #1 supporter and always has proved to genuinely care about his students and listen to their needs and stressors. He's been there for me and helped me through thick and thin and has so much patience and understanding for everyone equally. Thank you, Mr. Knutson, for all you've done for me and my peers. I hope you know that you've made a huge impact on my life and everyone around you. No matter what you have planned when you leave the stadium tonight to live your dreams and your lives, never doubt or stop believing in yourself because you did this. I hope you all continue leading confident, imaginative, charismatic, and intelligent lives. Know that you will get through the hard times and that the darkness never lasts forever and to look for the light. You made it to this moment, and tonight is all about you. To quote lead singer Tyler Joseph from 21 Pilots, know this: you can start over each morning. Congratulations, class of 2025, and remember to never stop creating and never stop dreaming despite the world around you. Please welcome Addison Jones to the podium.
Hello, class of 2025 graduates. When I found out that I was going to be speaking here today, I'll be honest, I had no idea how to start. Do I make everyone laugh? Do I try to be wise and inspiring? Well, I did the wise thing, and I chose to do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So you guys get to hear about perseverance today. There is something to be said about perseverance. Many of you might know me. I am Addison Jones, and I was a 3-sport athlete here at Parker High School. I played volleyball, basketball, and track and field all 4 years here at Parker. This means lots of long nights and even longer bus rides. I swear, sometimes we would be flying on the back of the bus from potholes. If you followed athletics here, you might also be familiar with a recurring theme in the newspaper, like Janesville Parker comes up short, or Janesville Parker takes a loss. We didn't always win. In fact, we rarely won, and that hurt. But losing taught me something that winning never could: how to keep going through difficulty. I won't lie, I came into high school sports thinking we'd be winning more than we did. But what started out as frustration came the most unexpected victory of perseverance. If I hadn't stuck it out, I would have missed out on the wonderful friends and teammates that easily grew to become part of my second family. Take my freshman year of basketball, for example. We barely had enough players to form a JV and a varsity team. We got thrown into some wild games, and some might remember the one that rhymes with the 100-point loss to Verona. But in that mess, I found my best friends, Sierra White and Peyton Kent. You two kept me grounded when I wanted to quit. You showed me what loyalty looks like, and with you, I never felt alone. High school wasn't easy, and maybe it's not supposed to be. It's not about just learning tangent and cosine. It's about learning who you are when faced with adversity. I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. A wise old man once told me, if it were easy, everybody would be doing it. And that man was Mr. John Beester. And I want to thank him, along with all the coaches, teachers, and staff who never let me settle for less than my best. And most importantly, to my family, thank you for being my constant, for showing up, cheering loud, and reminding me that I was never in this alone. Grandma and Grandpa, I love you so much. Thank you for everything. I do not take this moment lightly. Standing here today, looking out at all of you, I feel nothing but pride. Not just for myself, but for everything that we've overcome together. So thank you, Parker High School, students, staff, teammates, friends, and family for shaping who I am. Having said that, I could not have been prouder to wear the green and gold. Go Vikings.
At this time, I would like to introduce the Parker Cantorum Choir, who will share a musical selection with us this evening.
When I am gone, don't you cry for me. Don't you pity my sorry soul. What pain there might have been will now be past, and my spirit will be whole.
I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way. I'll have left my feet of clay upon the ground. I will be glory bound. I'll be on my way.
When I am gone, don't you cry for me. Don't you pity my sorry soul. What pain there might have been will now be past, and my spirit will be whole. I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way. I'll have left my feet of clay upon the ground. I will be glory bound. I'll be on my way.
When I am gone, please forgive the wrongs that I might have done to you. There'll be no room for regrets up there high above, way beyond the blue.
I'll be on my way.
On my way.
I'll be on my way.
I'll be on my way.
the places I have been.
I'll be alive, but somewhere else. I'll be on my way again.
I'll be on my way.
I'll be on my way, on my way. I'll be on my way. With my story to be everywhere on my way.
I'll be on my way.
I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way. I'll lay my crown and my burdens down. Put on my crown on my way.
I'll have left my
Feet of clay upon the ground. I will be glory bound. I'll be on my way.
It is my pleasure to welcome seniors Ryan Hahn, Kira Sailing, James Hodge, and Lily Ryan to share a senior message.
All right. Good evening, everyone. My name is Ryan Hahn. Thank you. And to begin, I would like to thank the Parker Cantorum Choir, the Parker Orchestra, the Parker Pep Band, and the world-famous Parker Drumline for their incredible contributions, not only to our ceremony tonight, but to so many events throughout the school year. Music is a beautiful thing. It's something that can't be taken away from you, something that reminds us that there is always hope. This sentiment is expressed perfectly in the 1994 film, The Shawshank Redemption. The movie follows Andy Dufresne, a man serving a life sentence in the Shawshank Penitentiary. Despite the dark, bleak setting of the movie, the prevailing theme is one of hope. High school is frequently compared to a prison. Mandatory attendance, strict schedules, disciplinary systems. Despite the drawbacks of an institutionalized 4 years, we've all made it to graduation today because we shared hope. We looked to the future and we kept moving forward. After tonight, each of us will embark on an epic journey that is uniquely our own. Life will lead you down a path that will be yours alone, and that's important. While you'll share many moments and memories with others, you have a purpose and a place that only belongs to you. Only you can earn your college degree. Only you can serve your country. Only you can start your family. Only you can prevent wildfires. Only you can raise awareness for a species you care about. Only you can educate the next generation. Whatever your passion or your purpose, you must embrace it and make it your own. Wherever life takes you, you have the power to keep going. You've come this far, and I hope you're willing to come a little farther. Your path certainly won't be easy, as you've heard. If it were easy, everybody'd be doing it. But only you can walk your path. So when you face difficulties and challenges, and inevitably you meet failure, it's important that you don't look backwards for very long. You keep moving forward, opening up new doors and doing new things, because we're all hopeful, and hope keeps leading us down new paths. As Andy Dufresne reminds us, hope is a good thing, maybe the best of things, and no good thing ever dies. Congratulations, Parker High School class of 2025. and keep up the good work. I would now like to invite Kira Sailing to continue our class message.
Good evening, everyone, including the graduating class of 2025 and our many supporters. My name is Kira Sailing. I'll be honest, writing this speech wasn't easy. I tried very hard to be profound, perfect, and maybe even a little poetic. But then I remembered I survived high school. I don't need to be perfect, I need to be real. We've spent a lot of the last 4 years chasing perfection, trying to get a perfect GPA, write the perfect college essay, and even have a perfect picture for the yearbook. Trying to be the student, the athlete, the friend, the leader, the person who has it all figured out. Let's be honest though, none of us have it all figured out. I still don't know how to properly format a works cited page without Googling it. I've lost more pencils than I've ever even owned, and I don't even understand the unit circle. I know it helps define trig functions, but what does that even mean? In a world that often celebrates flawless, I think we need the opposite. We need people who show up even when they're uncertain, people who can laugh at themselves, people who are brave enough to say, I don't know, but I'm trying. And to be clear, this doesn't mean we stop trying. This doesn't mean we give up on our best selves. It just means we stop pretending to be perfect all the time. It means showing up wholeheartedly, even when tired and running low on caffeine. It means being human and allowing others to do the same. Oscar Wilde once said, be yourself, everyone else is already taken. The class of 2025 doesn't need to become a copy of someone else's success story. We need to write our own. So yes, be ambitious, be bold, but also be a little stupid. Be someone who stutters during a presentation but keeps going. Take risks, even if it means failing once, twice, or even 10 times, because that's real. If you ever start to doubt yourself, if you ever feel like you're not good enough, I want you to remember this. You made it through high school, you survived group projects, embarrassing gym classes, tests you forgot were happening, and a dramatic amount of loud and annoying fire drills. You're tougher than you think, and the world needs that version of you, the one who's growing and maybe still a little confused on how to do taxes. So tonight, as we move our tassels and step into the unknown, I hope you let go of the perfection, let go of the pressure, and instead carry this with you. You are enough just as you are, not when you get into that college, not when you land the perfect job, now, today, right here in this moment. Congratulations, class of 25. Go out there and be your goofy, messy, genuine selves. The world is lucky to have you. Thank you. And at this time, I'd like to invite James George Hodge III to the podium.
Thank you, Kira. Okay, I'll move this up a little bit. Sorry. No, you're good. You're good. There we go. Okay. Good evening. My name is Jimmy Hodge, and I'm sure as all of you are aware, as you have diligently been going across your program tonight, I am your second to last student speaker. I'll be brief, but I do have things to say tonight. A warm welcome again to my family and fans of the Parker High School graduating class of 2025. Well, this is it. Based on the fact that you are all here tonight on time, we made it. Take a minute and soak in this amazing field of green. It'll be the last time that we will be unified as the class of 2025, a time when all genders, generations, religions, socioeconomic backgrounds, and political ideologies can come together to celebrate the accomplishments that we all have earned. After you leave these seats and the last tassel is turned, you can take any path you see fit and any journey that you seek, with the promise that you can be one thing and another. Be bold, make a change. People want us to decide what we want to be when we grow up today. But I offer, take your time. We're embarking on so many firsts in the upcoming months. First day of military service, first day of work, first night in a new apartment or dorm. Some of us will experience the first day of school all over again. And for most of us, it is the realization that, well, it's just me now, but with the chance to start again, I ask you to find purpose with the side of one thing, gratitude. We grow with the relationships that we make, and I encourage you to pause tonight, tomorrow, or in the coming weeks and say thank you to those who matter. Thank you to the first teacher to welcome me unconditionally on your first day at Parker. Thank you, Mr. Knudsen. Thank you to the math teacher who came in early just so you'd feel prepared for the test and always was willing to listen. Thank you, Mrs. Zillman. Thank you to the English teacher for fueling your love of learning and instilling the power of education within you. Thank you, Ms. Callison. Thank you to the counselor who had your back and believed in you, even after you sent, no joke, 10,000 emails. Thank you, Mrs. Corrigan. And thank you to the support system you came home to every day. Thank you to my family. Thank you to my dad, my sisters Maddie and Liza, and my mom, especially to my mom, for teaching me how to dance through life, sing in the rain, and always have a good attitude. Thank you. As we prepare to receive the ticket to our future, I leave you with some final words from the critically acclaimed pop star that many of you may know, Hannah Montana. You can change your hair, you can change your clothes, you can change your mind, it's just the way it goes. You can say goodbye and you can say hello, but you can always find your way back home. We are minutes from leaving our home of 4 years, but I remember that our home is the people here today. Their love and support transcends past the walls of Parker High School. You can always come home. People are counting on us to change the world, and I know we will. Once again, congratulations, class of 2025. Thank you. And now, for the final speaker of tonight, Lily Ryan.
Thank you, James. Good evening, Parker High School administration and faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, Parker High School class of 2025 graduates. Tonight, we celebrate not an ending, but a beginning. As I stand here before you tonight, I think of all the stepping stones we have taken throughout our high school careers to reach this point. For 4 years, we prepared for what lies beyond the walls of Parker High School, and now we enter the future. As we all enter this new chapter of life, we question what the future might bring. We say goodbye to our high school, our teachers, and our friends, a feeling so bittersweet yet freeing. We embrace our individuality and identities as different pieces of this puzzle that formed us, and we reminisce about every memory and experience as we embark on this new journey. When I think of what comes next for myself and the 2025 Parker High School graduating class, I think of the teachers along the way who empowered us, believed in us, and mentored us. I would like to thank Dr. Zachary Pratt, who served as one of these teachers for me. Thank you for believing in me, pushing me, and proving to me more than anyone else that I can do hard things. As I progress into my future, I will take with me the valuable lessons and words of wisdom you have given me. You have helped shape my future more than you know. I would also like to thank Mrs. Nicole Zillman, who did not just teach me math. Although I will never forget the unit circle, I will also never forget the impact you have left on my high school experience. You brought kindness and light into not only my life, but also many other students at Parker High School. Class of 2025, I hope that you can all use your positive experiences, mentors, and memories from Parker High School to help shape your future. There is so much waiting for you out there, and I encourage you all to challenge yourself and chase whatever your dreams may be. If there's one thing you can take away from my time up here tonight, let it be this: don't wait. We spend our entire high school careers waiting. We wait the entire week for the weekend, we wait the entire school year for the summer, and we wait our entire high school careers for whatever our future may be. Searching for happiness. I urge you to step outside of your comfort zone, try new things, take risks, and find your happiness. Parker High School class of 2025, find your happiness in whatever it is that you choose to pursue in the future. It is only onward and upward from here. Congratulations, class of 2025. Thank you.
Please join me in welcoming Parker High School Principal, Mr. Chris Lau, to the podium.
Good evening. As the principal of George S. Parker High School, I'm pleased to certify that the students seated before us this evening have met the requirements set forth by the Wisconsin Department of Public Instruction and the School District of Janesville to earn a high school diploma. Having met these requirements, I confer upon each of you the honor of being a member of the George S. Parker High School class of 2025. Graduates, please prepare to receive your diplomas. one job. Lillian Janice Bailey. Ryan Matthew Hahn. James George Hodge III. Addison Aaron Jones. Kennedy Ann Prine. Lauren Elizabeth Radisky. Lily Mae Ryan. Kira Mae Sailing. Bonnie Jean Sanchez. Alyssa Nicole Thomas. Evan Corbin Vagley. Leonardo Acosta. Jonathan Michael Inquiniqua Jr. Kent Russell Alcala. Riley James Ty Aller. Sophie Marie Anderson. Connor David Ast. Mason Gutierrez Austin. Kelvin JCL Alaya Mejia. Adrian Eugene Aotti Fiorucci. Camden Devin Babbitt. Remington Gregory Babcock. Annalyn Gabriella Balades. Olivia Joanna Banisinski. Alexis Elizabeth Araya Bachelor. Caden Alexander Baxter. Gracie Mae Winona Benedict. Aiden Robert Bessel. Alexis Jean Biba. Matthew Allen Blevins. Thomas James Bornbach. Aiden Donald Borst. Deanna C. Branch. Matthew Dean Brenneman. Maya Ann Brennan. Tatiana Elizabeth Brayman. Brody Joseph Bruger. Caden Michael Buchanan. Jacob Michael Burkhammer. Addison Esther Butts. Emma Concepcion Cabrera. Nellie Michelle Camacho Abarca. Kiera Noel Cannon. Jacqueline Rosa Cantu. Nika Cantwell. Lisa Lynn Capel. Elizabeth Marie Carlson. Cruz Aiden Castile. Christopher Eugene Causey Jr. Zane M. Chamberlain. Talina Retita Chan. Mason Xavier Shimoleski. Faith Marie Clayson. Ashaya Nicole Clayton. Mariella Ann Clifton. Selena K. Cole. Lillian Mackenzie Comstock. Devin Michael Connors Shaw. Jaden Alexander Connor Whedon. Xander Thomas Cornford. Jezebel K. Corona. Rosa Asalia Cortez Martinez. Marco Antonio Cortez. Gavin Daniel Courtney. Reese Michael Courtney. Aniston Rochelle Crane. Mariah Deshaya Crenshaw. Zeta Matrice Cross Childress. Leland Dion Cutright. Charlie Raymond Roy DeValk. Bianca Del Fuente. Ethan Tyler Dank. Alan James DeZeo. Brandon Javier Diaz. Lauren Marie Dorsey. Valerie Elizabeth Dorsey. Jaquari Contavia Douglas. Jeremy Michael Doyle. Connor Michael Drew. McKenna Joyce Durst. Kylie Ray Etter. Julia J. Emmon. Peyton Lynn Emerson. Kiera Nicole Erickson. Ryan James Erickson. Melanie Patricia Fellows. Haoyang Feng. Anna Marie Fernandez Pier. Xander Nathan Field. Brianna Hope Finley. Logan Anthony Flippin. Israel Samuel Flores Ramos. Jayana Lachey Fowler. Shelby May Frericks. Eris Noel Fugate. Hannah Elaine Gander. Emily Michelle Garcia. Esmeralda Garcia Sevilla. Alex Daniel Garcia Garduno. Gabriel Curtis Garrett. Peyton Joseph Gary. Emily Rose Gent. Miles Daniel Golden. Alyssa Renee Goodman. Zachary Leland James Gordon. Corbin John Grams. Irel Deshawn Green. Alexander James Baker Gresham. Hamina Liliana Guzman. Nathan Andrew Hatch. McKenna Elizabeth Hanel. Rain Han. Ella Grace Hale. Asher Allen Hall. Jackson Allen Hantke. Carson Anthony Tyrone Hardy. Dean Demont Loyal Harrelall. Taya Lee Harris. Ethan Edwin Hayden. Charles J. Hayes. Braden Michael Hecox. Michael William Healy. Peyton Sawyer Heaslip. Thomas David Hyder. Calvin Shane Henderson. Aiden Kai Heng. Rowan James Hengen. Kira Ann Henning. Venice Annika Javier Hernandez. Soledad Jazira Hernandez Perez. Kamaya Ree Faye Haywood. Chris Alexander Hilario Herrera. Aiden P. Hill. Adriana Ray Hintzman. Kylet Darlene Horner. Zayden Nikolai Horner. Aaliyah Jean Housley. Taquarian D. Howe. Jamari Clementina Howell. Elias Gordon Hudson. Giovanni Huerta. Keishiana Sierra Hughes. Rachel Ann Hughes. Ethan Michael Hewson. Troy Michael Izquierdo. Anaya Saria Jadu. Jasmine A. Jarzen. Alexa Ray Jensen. Cheng Cheng Jiang. Yatong Jin. Caitlin K. Johnson. Savannah Lynn Johnson. Kaylin Brianna Jones. Haven Josephine Jones. Ashlyn Michaela Jordan. Mason Oliver Xavier Kane. Avery Michael Keller. Lily Rayanne Keller. Lucas Daniel Kelly. Kylia Marie Kendall. Peyton Elizabeth Kent. Justine Wendy Kilby. Anthony James Kind. Keegan James Kind. Caden R. Kinderman Katakutan. Ariana King. Drew Thomas Daniel King. Ariana Naomi Knight. Grace Catherine Nylons. Donavi LeVay Kong. Kylie Ann Crowder. Jack Richard Cruiser. Malachi Isaac Kubinski. Leah Christine Keltz. Preston Jack Koofer. Kennedy Marceline Comero. Kylie Renee LaChance. Mason D. Lamb. Addison May Lammy. Cody Stanley Lanta. Cadence Lynn Larson. Olivia Elise Larson. Caleb James Levine. Dakota Anne Marie Leach. Addison Sue Lemmerhurt. Janessa Marie Lewis. Nathaniel Prince Xavier Lopez. Mia Audrey Lynn Losi. Grady David Luderman. Sio Ma. Amber Michelle Ann Mangan. Mia Alexia Manuel. Madeline Jane Marquette. Jacob Michael Martin. Max S. Martinez. Allison Daniela Martinez Racinos. Raiden James Matthews. Larry Allen Matusik. Cameron J. Mauser. We'll get there. Chloe Marie Mayo. James Thomas McCarthy. Violet Lucille McHugh. Drake Lotus Meinke. Sonia Mendez. Dominic Alphonse Meyer. Madeline Judith Louise Meyer. Nathan Paul Millard. Aurora Ray Lynn Miller. Marcel Reginald Miller. Angel Giovanni Miranda. Selena Moen. Renee Ann Mogensen. Max Berkey Monroe. Donovan Francisco Montalvo. Rose Patience Mantani. Maria Candelara Morales Santiago. Amelia Grace Morgan. Austin Philip Connor Morris. Sophia Joe Morris. Padraig Cass Murphy. Lucy Ray Natali. Annabelle Jr. Negron. Shaveo Lee Nickel. Joseph Elmer Nightingale. Cyrus James Nims. Natalie Marie Olson. Jasmine Jessica Olvera. Lainey Jane Osborne. Cale Philip Owen. Wade Cameron Milo Page. Brooklyn Star Palin. Arian Athenan Pan. Javen E. Patrick. Terrell Jonathan Payton. Karen Tatiana Perdomo Guillen. Waldo Emmanuel Perez. Kathy Perez Justo. Anna Madison Phelan. Nilo Song Fanlith. Emma Sangdal Ponsavan. Lily Joe Lee Pierce. Richard D. Pitts. Hattie Mae Poff. Chloe Brianna Post. Adam Christopher Potter. Sarah Catherine Powell. Alvin Varick Prom. Mariah Pritula. Alan Emir Puebla Jaramillo. Emily Rachel Purdy. Grace Ann Quaddy. Joanna Asul Ramirez. Jacob Vincent Rasmussen. Landon Dane Raymond. Gavin Alexander Reed. Jaden Allen Reed. Alaric Sean Rentz. Jaden Renee Relaford Davidson. Cameron Lynn Raisin. Mia Victoria Riley. Colin Nicholas Riddell. May Rodwe. Jordan Lynn Regula. Mason B. Rooney. Allura Grace Ross. Emily Elizabeth Sachs. Isabella Southlin Samrit. Catherine Bianca Sanchez Trejo. Scott Levi Sanis. Carly Joe Scheidegger. Jacob S. Schmaling. Addison June Shane. Shaylin Teresa Shu. Greta Rose Schuler. Isaac Andrew Schultz. Xander Allen Schultz. Christopher Thomas Schaefer. Isaac Micah Shear. Gary Elise Sellers. Paige Kathleen Smith. Samantha Ray Smith. Sean N. Subcheck. Nathaniel Ralph Somolowski. Roman James David Sorensen. Jose Gabriel Sori Alurano. Sandra Lee Sosa. Dolce Sotelo. Maximus E. Soto. Reggie Stewart. Dylan Caden Sturr. Tyler Patrick Steluka. Lurais Odule Suaso Mejia. Seth Marlin Swaney. Kenton Kelly Taylor. Desiree G. Tao. Dylan Russell Thayer. Jesslyn Ray Thomas. Macy Ann Thomas. Sonia Marie Tomaszewicz. Traven John Tracy. Scotty Lee Trepanitis. Carson Scott Trustill. Deja Tamaya Tucker. Elias Malone Euland. Jaden J. Underwood. Leland Robert Leroy Updike. Tabitha Marie Utzig. Garrison Philip Vondre. Diana Vargas. Sawyer Cole Vitos. Ariana K. Vila. Jordan Leanne Viney. Michael Kit Vatone. Aurora L. Vagley. Whitney Lynn Wallers. Michaela Ann Walker. Elizabeth Grace Walquist. Brody Alexander Weatherby. Jaden James Nicholas Webb. Jackson Jeffrey Weiss. Mackenzie K. Welch. Donald Jean Went. Angel Marie Wentworth. Carter James Wesley. Sierra Joanne White. Montanique Felice White. Mason David Wiedenheft. Corinne Lee Weiss. Isabel Renee Wilds. Mia Christine Williams. Maya Marie Williams. Maisha Nicole Williams. Forrest Christopher Wingate Lindstrom. Landon Kyle Wright. Kiera Jarrell Yanzipanta. Haley Ann York. Naomi Esperanza Zamora. Javit Zepeda Hernandez Jr. Yanjun Zhou. Maggie Louise Zank. Jared Jair Zuniga. Kenji Zaid Zuniga Montenegro. We're going to wait. We're going to wait for them to get all the way around. And then you're going to do that. Well done, everybody.
Congratulations to the Parker High School class of 2025. Please rise and join me in moving your tassel from the right to the left.
A 1, 2, 3,